Hey guys, what's up? It's Richard again, and I'm really happy right now. I was actually laughing for a few minutes, moments earlier, because I got a piece of hate mail from somebody, which is something I haven't seen yet, and I'm kind of excited because you don't normally know that you're doing something right until you get hate mail from somebody. The guy, I don't know, he saw the last episode with the Z06, and he felt the urge to private message me and say that I'm a effing snob, which I thought was hilarious. Anyway, I want to recap the Z06 shoot because I had a few other thoughts of the car that I didn't share in the video because I try to keep the reviews within about 10 to 15 minutes, usually about 12 minutes right now, and focus about half to maybe a third of the time on the car with the rest of it on the entrepreneur and their story. So just to recap on the car itself, I really like the Z06 for its value. I looked it up in the Auto Trader. A C5 Z06 you can pick up for anywhere between $20,000 and $25,000 Canadian. Probably even less in the US if you're in the American market. And it's got 400 horsepower, it's 3,100 pounds. The thing moves. Like, I'm not gonna lie with you, it's fucking fast. It's got some get up and go. Having said that though, it is very American. I mentioned in the video that I used to love this car that I had when I was a lot younger. It was a 1988 Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z. It was a convertible. And when I first got it, it was a total heap of crap. I'll be honest with you. Like, it looked cool, but when you would go up a driveway, it had the structural rigidity of a wet noodle. You could literally feel the body twisting, going up and over bumps. Now, I somewhat corrected it with subframe connectors and a few other things, but this Corvette Z06, it felt a lot like my Camaro, just tighter. There's no squeaks, there's no rattles. It's got a solid roof on it. It's a good platform for a track day car. If you want something that goes really quick and is light and pulls solid Gs, I think they tested over like 1.3 Gs or something like that, 1.03 Gs. So it's got some grip. Having said that though, it's not the best driving car. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tractor. It's got a very slow revving pushrod V8. It's nice and compact for size and weight and puts out some power, but it doesn't rev very quickly. Compared to my M3, for example, which has a 4-liter V8, revs up to 8,400 RPM. That engine revs like a motorcycle engine nearly. It was one of the things that really impressed me about that BMW motor when I first got it, was this thing just loves to rev, strong linear power. Corvette Z06, lots of power. It has about the same power as my M3 actually, but weighs about 1,000 pounds less. But it revs so slowly, it's like a tractor motor. The 6-speed manual transmission, very clunky. It's got a big shifter, moves slowly. I don't know, it's if you've got 20 grand to spend and you want to drive something really quick that looks cool and will turn heads, Z06 is definitely the ticket. Very, very quick car. The other thing that I didn't like about it was, you saw in the video, it was a cold, wet day. And most cars, when you push them to the limits, when you go to 9/10ths, they'll give you some indication that they're going to let go and brake. And the stability control in the car, first of all, it's not stability control, it's traction control. So it just pulls back on the throttle. If you start to lose traction on the car, it doesn't do anything. It has no bearing whatsoever. So it just, I was going around the corner, I gave it a little bit of gas, and it just let go. It didn't slowly brake, it just totally brake free. So you saw me overcorrect and then undercorrect, and I think Roy and I both kind of sharded when we were in the car at the time. But I did recover. But yeah, Corvette Z06. If like I said, if you got between 20 to 30 grand to spend, pick one up. You will not be disappointed. Fast car. Not refined, definitely not European. It's got the cheapo buttons. It's got some cool technology like a heads-up display, which is pretty high-end for, I think they started building C5s in 2000, 2001. But aside from that, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So there's a quick follow-up recap on the 2002 C5 Corvette Z06. Got any questions or comments, throw them in the bottom of the video. And please subscribe to the channel. Lets me know that you're interested, and I'll keep producing stuff like this. Give it a thumbs up. We'll talk to you later. Ciao.